Listen here, boys. Listen here. Tomorrow you're going to ship off overseas somewhere with a rocket strapped to your ass, dropping bombs down chimney stacks. And boy, if that ain't the greatest goddamn thing in the world. My second tour in Nam, I was flying F-4 Phantoms with 36,000 pounds of thrust, and I swear to God, I never thought I could pop my cherry twice. But before you get too worked up for some action overseas, make sure you take the time to appreciate everything you have over here. Central air conditioning, cold drinks filled to the brim with ice, loving embrace of your wife. Because not all of you are going to come home. And I want you to know that if that happens, when that happens, I'm going to be there to comfort her. So don't you worry. You might be fighter jocks, but you're not a combat vet until someone shoots at you. You got danger on your mind, you're the new John Wayne. You imagine you're aboard the glory gravy train, but I'm not saying it again, so get it through your brain. You can dream of glory, but that's not the story. So add attention while I set you straight. You are loving it at first, give it 7 days. It's as hot as Satan's asshole in the summer haze. And you're dreaming about your girl while she's out petting strays. You are all alone, boys, you're getting grown, boys. You're far from home, boys, it's a man's career. But don't expect a parade when you get back. The things you do for your country when you're over there, they might not get stateside. They think you're just blowing shit up. There were people back at home trading truth and lies. Some supported us and others chose to criticize. But a military marches and a pilot flies. Let civilians quarrel about if it was moral. For good or bad, it was the war we had. We all knew that our support was going down the drain. They were listening to Dylan and to Hanoi Jane. And we were dying for ideas in the jungle rain. So then why'd I go, boys? You probably know, boys. I'm proud to serve, boys. And I love to fly. Open the throttle and punch through the sky. Pulling 6 G's on a clear horizon. Going Mach 2 with the engines in afterburn. But now you're in combat. You kill or you die. Pulse starts racing and your blood is rising. Your heart's in your throat. Oh God, what if today is my turn? But if I bomb each truck parked inside, then I might just make it back home for the night. The right state of mind, and maybe I'll find a target. But the Ho Chi Minh Trail at dusk isn't exactly a target-rich environment. If I can't get eyes on Charlie soon, then what am I doing up here? Turning trees into toothpicks, not killing bad guys. Mission is hot and I'm waiting to hear the command. I'm wiping my palm while I try to stay calm with the force of the jet in my hand. Hanging 4 miles over jungle, going 400 an hour. In the fog of war, we're searching for the target. That's when I get the call from my FAC, my forward air controller. He's got a target if I'm ready to attack. I need them all to see I'm not another FNG. I'm bombs on target. He tells me there's a prime truck park down there, but it's hiding under that thick triple canopy jungle. It's already taken down 2 fighters, and if we don't get rid of it, more of our boys are going to die. This is the real thing. Time to make a difference and save some lives. I've got an okay and my orders, breathing a quick little prayer. I focus my mind on the job I'm assigned and prepare for the kill in the air. Pulling the climb even higher, pushing myself even faster. I'll scorch the earth for all I'm worth on target. That's when my fact tells me he's Winchester, can't pop smoke, out of rockets and no way to mark the target. Shit. The perfect mark, it'll soon be dark, and there's nothing we can do to get it. The threat is real, as cold as steel, and all I can do is sweat it. But in the air, your fac is your brother. So when he tells me to look at the curve in the river, don't it look like tits? And suddenly, tits is all I can see. Then he comes right back. Right there in the cleavage. That's where you want it. I point, you shoot. And that's the beautiful thing about the F-4. It is loaded with laser-guided bombs. All I gotta do is get him in the right direction. They'll track the fac's laser and home in on the target. But he warns me, you're gonna need a lot of smash on those bombs to pierce through this thick jungle canopy. Laser is hot and I'm ready. I've never felt so alive. The fighter is freed and I'm picking up speed. I can feel every inch of the dive. Nearing the bend in the river, gripping my stick even harder. I've got my prey. It's bombs away on target. I breathe, I spit. No joy, no hit, and there's nothing I can do to change it. Will one of our boys die? Because Then my fact comes in on the radio. Great job, right on target. What the fact is he talking about? I look back down at the cleavage, and it's just trees. Did another fighter buy the farm and my fact got confused? Then I see it. A mile away in the distance, an orange glow. In a completely different bend in the river. I had never been so happy to be wrong in my life. As soon as I landed, I cashed in my mission booze and swapped out my R&R for some I&I, intoxication and intercourse. Let this be a lesson for you FNGs. When your fac is gotta find, but there's no smoke to be found. So a laser's all you've got to aim the payload around. Filthy speed is what you need to get the bomb to the ground. With a little luck, you can drop a fuck you on far off targets even when you miss. And remember, while you're frying in the devil heat, and you find your mind is wandering to someone sweet, just be careful that you keep the ground beneath your feet. When you're gone that long, boys, I mean really long, boys, every bend in the river looks like